My friends, my fellow seekers of the extraordinary and the ordinary, imagine this. You're standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, that vast, ancient chasm carved by time and the relentless flow of the Colorado River. The sun dips low, painting the rocks in fiery reds and golds, and a whisper of wind carries the scent of sagebrush. Now, what if I told you that inside you, right now, there's a canyon just as grand? A reservoir of untapped power, waiting for you to leap across it. But here's the twist. Most of us never jump. We stand there, toes curled over the edge, whispering excuses like I'm not ready, or what if I fall? Sound familiar? Pause for emphasis. That's the story of confidence lost, and today I'm here to help you rewrite it. Hello, everyone. I'm speaking to you as if we're sitting across from each other in a cozy diner, maybe in the heart of Chicago or under the wide skies of Texas, sharing a cup of coffee and dreams that feel just out of reach. You know, the kind where you chase the American promise, the pursuit of happiness, that rugged individualism that says, I can do this. But let's be real, in a world of layoffs, broken relationships, and that nagging voice in your head saying you're not enough, confidence can feel like a flickering light in a storm. Yet, as Wayne Dyer might say, drawing from the eternal wisdom that flows through all of us, you are not just a body hustling through life. You are a divine being, a spark of the infinite, capable of manifesting miracles. Today, I want to share with you 6 behaviors to boost your confidence. These aren't quick fixes or gimmicks from some self-help aisle. No, they're timeless practices, blending spiritual truths with the grit of everyday American life. Think of them as tools to chisel away doubt, revealing the masterpiece that's always been you. We'll dive into each one with stories from folks like you and me, overcoming job loss in Detroit, chasing dreams in Hollywood's shadow, or rising from personal rock bottoms in small-town America. And as we go, I'll weave in metaphors like confidence being your inner lighthouse, guiding ships through foggy nights. Ready? Let's begin. Because, my friend, the confidence you seek isn't out there, it's waiting within, like a seed ready to burst through soil. First behavior, acknowledge your inner divinity. Oh, this one's foundational, straight from the well of universal wisdom. You see, confidence starts when you stop seeing yourself as a mere mortal scrambling for scraps and start recognizing the godlike essence within. As the ancient teachings remind us, and as I've pondered in quiet moments under starry American nights, we are all extensions of the divine source. You're not just Bob from accounting or Sarah the single mom, you're a co-creator with the universe. Picture this, it's 2008, the Great Recession hits like a freight train, factories shutter in the Rust Belt, and a guy named Mike from Ohio loses his auto plant job after 20 years. Bills pile up, the fridge echoes empty, and doubt creeps in like rust on his old pickup. But Mike remembers something his grandma used to say, quoting the Bible or maybe Emerson, "You are made in the image of God." He starts small, meditating each morning, affirming, I am divine potential in human form. What happens? Opportunities manifest. He takes a community college class, lands a gig in renewable energy, and now he's thriving, building wind turbines that power homes. Surprising twist, that divine spark led him to mentor Lay, Doff buddies, turning his setback into a chain of comebacks. Now, you might chuckle and think, sounds woo for a Monday morning, but humor me, what if you tried it? Imagine waking up tomorrow, looking in the mirror, not at the wrinkles or the extra pounds, but at the eternal light in your eyes. Say it out loud, I am divine, I am worthy. Pause, feel that, that's confidence stirring, like the first rumble of thunder before a cleansing rain. And here's the practical bit, make it a ritual. Journal 3 ways your inner divinity showed up today, maybe in a kind word to a stranger or an idea that popped like fireworks. Do this and watch self-doubt dissolve, because when you acknowledge your godliness, you're not just boosting confidence, you're aligning with the universe's flow. And that, my friends, leads us seamlessly to our next behavior. Second, cultivate positive self-talk. The words we whisper to ourselves. They're like seeds in the garden of your mind. Plant weeds and you'll harvest doubt, sow flowers and confidence blooms wildly. Drawing from manifestation principles, what you affirm internally shapes your external reality. Think of it as programming your inner GPS tell it you're a failure, and it'll reroute you to dead ends. But shift to you're capable, you're resilient, and suddenly highways open up. Let me paint a vivid picture with a relatable yarn. Meet Lisa, an aspiring entrepreneur from Atlanta. She's got this killer idea for a food truck. Southern fusion tacos that blend grits with guacamole. But after a divorce that left her reeling, her self-talk turns toxic. Who are you kidding? You'll flop like last time. Investors ghost her, permits tangle like kudzu vines. Suspense builds, will she quit? Nope. She stumbles on a Dyer's Bayard book in a thrift store, Talk About Synchronicity, and starts flipping the script. Every morning, she repeats, I am confident. Ideas flow to me effortlessly. She visualizes crowds lining up, tastes the spicy success on her tongue. Twist, a viral TikTok of her trial run explodes. Boom, funding pours in. Now her truck's a staple at festivals, and she's the boss she always dreamed. Rhetorical question, what if your inner dialogue was your best cheerleader? Imagine the energy for a dash of humor. Think of it like upgrading from a cranky old radio to Spotify Premium. No more static, just hits. Actionable step, catch negative thoughts mid. Stream when I can't sneaks in, counter with I can, and here's how. Repeat affirmations like a mantra, I am confident, I am strong. Do it while jogging in Central Park or commuting on the L. A, freeway, vary it. Whisper one day, shout the next, and feel the rhythm. Short bursts for quick wins, longer reflections for deep roots. This isn't just talk, it's transformation. Speaking of which, let's build on this momentum. Third behavior, embrace challenges as opportunities. Here's where resilience shines, that American spirit of bouncing back like a Rocky Balboa uppercut. Spiritually, challenges aren't punishments. They're invitations from the universe to grow, to flex your confidence muscle until it's ripped and ready. Metaphor time, confidence is like a lighthouse in a storm, not avoiding waves but standing tall, beaming light through chaos. Flash to a classic underdog tale infused with pop culture zest. Remember the movie Ruddy, that pint-sized kid dreaming of Notre Dame football? Now meet real, life equivalent Tom from Seattle, tech layoff victim in 2023. Pink slip hits. Boof, gone after a decade coding for a giant. Heart sinks like the Space Needle in fog. But Tom reframes, this isn't the end, it's my plot twist. He dives into challenges, learns AI on free online courses, networks at coffee meetups where nerves jitter like espresso shots. Suspense. Pitch after pitch flops. Then, breakthrough. He lands a startup role, innovating apps that change lives. Twist. The layoff sparked his passion for mentoring young coders, turning personal setback into communal uplift. Interactive moment. What if you viewed your next hurdle not as a wall, but a stepping stone? Picture it. Feel the adrenaline, smell the sweat of effort, hear the crowd cheering your comeback. Pause for reflection, humor alert. Life's challenges are like bad dates, awkward at first, but they teach you what you really want. Practical advice, start small. Say yes to one scary thing weekly, a job interview, a public speak, or even karaoke night. Reflect, what did I learn? How did I grow? This builds emotional crescendos from fears low to triumphs high, and it tees us up perfectly for the fourth. Fourth, surround yourself with uplifting people. You are the average of the 5 folks you hang with most. Dyer wisdom meets modern psychology. Spiritually, energy is contagious. Align with high vibe souls, and your confidence soars like an eagle over the Rockies. Think of your circle as a garden. Nurture blooms, weed out thorns. Anecdote with heart. Enter Maria from Miami, single mom post-heartbreak. Her ex left her doubting everything, and her friends piled on with pity parties. Confidence, shot like a deflated beach ball, but she manifests change. Joins a local book club delving into spiritual reads. There, she meets optimists, a veteran entrepreneur, a yoga teacher channeling inner peace. They affirm her dreams of starting a boutique. Bill, doubts creep, but their encouragement, like sunshine after rain. Twist she launches, thrives, even features on local TV. Now her circle's a confidence booster rocket. Question to engage: who in your life lifts you, who drains? Imagine auditing your crew like a fantasy football draft. Keep the MVP, trade the benchwarmers. For laughs, ditch the energy vampires. They're worse than mosquitoes at a 4th of July BBQ. Action: seek communities, church groups in the Bible Belt, meetups in Silicon Valley, call a positive pal weekly, sensory detail, feel the warmth of genuine laughs, taste the shared victories over diner pie. This isn't isolation, it's elevation, and from here we flow into presence. 5th, practice mindfulness and presence in our Go American hustle, from Wall Street trades to Midwest harvests. We forget confidence thrives in the now, not yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries. Drawing from Eastern wisdom Dyer loved, mindfulness tunes you to your inner divinity, manifesting calm amid chaos. Metaphor: it's your anchor in life's ocean, keeping you steady while waves crash. Story time with emotional roller coaster. Jake from New York, Wall Street burnout. Trades fly, stress peaks, heart attack at 40, close call. Post-hospital, he discovers meditation apps, starts 5 minutes daily, breathing in the city's pulse without drowning in it. Low, flashbacks to lost deals haunt. High, presence reveals insights, quits toxic job, starts consulting firm. Twist, his mindfulness sparks a book deal, inspiring thousands. Now he meditates overlooking Central Park, leaves rustling like applause. What if you paused right now, breathe deep, inhale possibility, exhale doubt, pause funny twist. Mindfulness is like hitting pause on Netflix mid-binge. No more autoplay drama, practical, apps like Headspace or Simple, walk barefoot on grass, feel Earth's pulse. Journal present gratitudes. Today, I am here, confident, a very rhythm. Quick breaths for energy, slow for calm. This crescendos your inner peace, priming the final behavior. 6th, give back to others. Here's the paradox: to boost your confidence, shift focus outward. Service aligns you with universal flow. Manifest by giving, and abundance returns tenfold. Like a boomerang of blessings, American style, from volunteer firemen in rural towns to billionaires' philanthropy. Closing anecdote, building to climax. Sarah from Nashville, music dreamer, crushed by rejections. Voice like velvet, but stage fright paralyzes. She volunteers at a kid's shelter, teaching guitar. Kids' eyes light up. Her confidence ignites. Suspense, big audition looms. Twist, she nails it, lands a record deal. Now touring, she credits giving. It reminded me of my worth. Repetitive affirmation, give and you receive, give and confidence grows. Give and transform. My friends, we've journeyed through these 6 behaviors. Acknowledge your inner divinity, cultivate positive self-talk, embrace challenges, surround with uplifters, practice mindfulness, give back. Each a thread in your confidence tapestry. Now the call to action. Start today. Pick one behavior. Affirm your divinity over morning coffee. Feel the shift. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, manifesting the American dream your way. Remember, you are divine, capable, resilient. Go forth, light up the world. You've got this. Thank you.